Are you tired of feeling trapped by digestive issues that drain your energy, disrupt your life, have you feeling weighed down and feeling horrible, and leave you searching for answers? Imagine what it would be like to wake up every day with a calm, balanced digestive system, boundless energy, and the confidence that comes with knowing that you're optimizing your health. This isn't just a dream, it's your reality waiting to unfold.
Welcome to the Radiant Health and Wellness community. Throughout each video training and masterclass, we explore perspectives designed to empower you and activate your radiant health, wellness, and vitality. My name is Dr. Beata Harashi, and I created the Radiant Health Protocol, an integrative system utilizing 6 pillars to master your health and wellness from within as you make your body your ally on your journey to optimal well-being. This protocol is the solution for various signs and symptoms, stages of life, diagnoses, and conditions. Join us as we take a deep dive into just one aspect of health and wellness right now. And these episodes are for educational purposes only. Please consult with your physician or a practitioner before making any changes. Let's go. Your journey to radiant health starts here.
Welcome to the Healing from the Inside Out Mastering Gut Health and Digestive Wellness Masterclass. My name is Dr. Beata. In this transformative masterclass, you're going to discover how to truly support your body's natural healing and optimize your health from a holistic and integrative perspective. Join us whether you have digestive signs and symptoms, you have a diagnosed condition, you have leaky gut, or you just want to improve your digestion and all that it impacts, including energy levels, immunity, hormonal balance, mental clarity, emotional health, and more. And in this 3-part series, we're going to bring to light what gut health, leaky gut, and the gut-brain axis are and how they impact overall health and wellness. We're going to discover the signs and symptoms to look out for. We're going to dive deep into top digestive conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome or IBS, gastroesophageal reflux disease or GERD, inflammatory bowel disease or IBD, celiac disease, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth or SIBO, and more. And we're going to uncover their root causes and understand how they impact your overall health beyond just digestion. We're also going to bust gut health myths so you can stop wasting time and money on ineffective diets and supplements and focus on what truly works. And we're also going to create your lasting path to lasting wellness. So we're going to lay the foundation for better digestion, more energy, and overall well-being. And we're going to do that by exploring in depth the underlying root causes of digestive problems, the fundamentals of the Radiant Health Protocol, gut health, and emotional energetics. And this masterclass is designed to not only give you insights, but also the actionable tools you need to start your journey to a healthier, more radiant you. So make sure that you watch throughout to explore the differentiation of various digestive conditions, learn practical strategies and action steps that you can take today, and gain a deeper understanding of how to support yourself and your loved ones. And throughout this masterclass, I encourage you to be interactive. When you post in the comments or in the chat and you share your insights and your experience, you'll be able to actually remember more of the masterclass. You'll be able to incorporate more into your journey, and you'll help others feel a sense of community. And you'll also help get this information out to even more people. So go ahead, drop some hearts on there, hit the share button, share it to your social media. And if there is someone that you know who would benefit from learning more about digestion and gut health, whether it is a friend, a family member, a support group, go ahead and take a moment to tag them and again, hit the share button. I really appreciate your help in helping to get this information out to more people. And this is where the interactive part comes in. If you are watching live, go ahead and do #live in the comments and share where you're tuning in from. And same thing if you're watching the replay, go ahead and just do #replay and where you're tuning in from. I'm currently in Western Massachusetts, and I also see in-person clients in Connecticut in the Northeastern US. And digestive issues affect people from all over the world. I've worked with clients from all over the US, from Canada, from Europe, Asia, South Africa, Australia, and all over. And if you feel comfortable to, go ahead and share in the comments if you've been diagnosed with a specific condition or if you're interested in learning more about a specific condition. This gives me feedback about what you're interested in and what kind of masterclasses and information to create for you. And also let me know if you're watching this masterclass and you're interested in digestion and gut health. Is it for yourself, for your kids, for a family member, a loved one, a friend, or the whole family? Again, I have resources for so many different aspects, and I want to match that up with you. And I'm going to share more about our personal journey in a few minutes, but I really embodied this work and gut health when my daughter had digestive conditions as a baby, and I needed to figure it out. So I have specific resources and support that I can share with you, again, especially if it's a baby that's experiencing these symptoms, if you're breastfeeding, if it's for your kids, or if you have a picky eater, or if it's for an individual with autism, autoimmunity, etc. Go ahead and let me know more in the comments, and I'll be able to guide you to even more free resources and support based on your situation. And if you're a practitioner who's wanting to learn more about gut health and how to support your patients or clients better, or maybe you're an individual who would love to become a practitioner and help others with their digestion and gut health, go ahead and put practitioner in the comments. I have a mentorship for practitioners or those who want to become a practitioner to discover how they can use the Radiant Health protocol that I've developed, and we'll be going in depth throughout this masterclass to really help individuals heal their guts and transform their health, wellness, and lives to access healing, save time and resources, and make a profound impact on the world. So again, if you're interested in this mentorship, or if you are a practitioner already and are interested in learning more, go ahead and put practitioner in the comments. And I also, this is the last part of this piece of the interactive component, is I would love to know, how long have you been into holistic and integrative health and medicine? Are you just starting out? Have you been exploring it for years? Are you a veteran? Are you already a practitioner? Go ahead and put that in the comments. So again, I know what level you are at on your journey. And as we get going into the actual masterclass, I want you to know that I will be referencing my notes, but please do post questions and comments in the comments below in the chat, and I'll make sure to come back and read and answer all of them personally, and I'll give you lots of resources, again, depending on your specific situation and your needs. I also want to include this disclaimer that this masterclass is for educational and informational purposes only, and it is not medical advice. Make sure to check with your provider and work with a practitioner before making any changes. So let's go ahead and get started. So are you tired of feeling trapped by digestive issues that drain your energy, disrupt your life, have you feeling weighed down and feeling horrible, and leave you searching for answers? Imagine what it would be like to wake up every day with a calm, balanced digestive system, boundless energy, and the confidence that comes with knowing that you're optimizing your health. This isn't just a dream, it's your reality waiting to unfold. In this free transformative masterclass, Healing from the Inside Out, Mastering Gut Health and Digestive Wellness, we'll dive deep into the root causes of digestive disorders and how a holistic and integrative approach can revolutionize your health. Whether you're dealing with chronic bloating, uncomfortable gas, unpredictable bowel movements, maybe you've been diagnosed with a different digestive condition, or any other gut-related issue, this masterclass is your gateway to healing. I've specifically designed it to not only give you insights, but also actionable tools you need to start your journey to a healthier, more radiant you. Some of you may just be starting out and feeling overwhelmed, and some of you may have been on this journey for a while, and you may feel like you've tried everything already. And I want to send you hope and for you to know that there are answers and strategies that will work for you, that you will thrive and your gut will heal. And I invite you to put your hand on your heart and really feel that. Take a moment to really feel that and know that it is possible for you. Because I've been there. I know. After decades of digestive distress, my daughter's digestive conditions, and dozens of clients that I've worked with that have been there as well. And we're all healing and thriving. My name is Dr. Beata, and I'm a holistic and integrative doctor. And I work with clients facing a wide range of signs and symptoms and diagnoses using the Radiant Health Protocol. One of my key areas of expertise and one of the fundamentals of my protocol is digestion and leaky gut. My approach focuses on addressing the root causes of digestive issues, helping individuals heal, restore balance, and ultimately thrive, often feeling better than they ever have before. And I've dedicated years to uncovering the real root causes of digestive problems and how to address them holistically for optimal digestion, health, and overall wellness. This means that you can skip the frustrating trial and error with diets or supplements that don't work. And if you're a practitioner, you know this isn't something that you're taught in school. Most mainstream doctors and even many naturopaths and functional medicine practitioners aren't trained in this integrative approach that I use, integrating the gut health components with emotional energetics. And it was even after earning my doctorate degree, completing my residency and fellowship, it still took me years of working with mentors, experiencing it firsthand, and applying various approaches to fine-tune this system that I now teach and work with clients through. And I'm excited to get the word out and help even more people heal their digestive conditions naturally, optimize their digestion, their mental and emotional health, and their overall wellness, and achieve radiant health. Through my mentorship, I also, again, help practitioners and those who want to become practitioners use this system to get even better results for themselves, their clients and patients, save time and resources, and make a profound impact on the world. As each of us heals individually, we are increasing the healing frequency of the collective as a whole. So go ahead and put a 1 in the comments if you're excited to get started with this masterclass and you are ready to make this change in your digestive and gut health. And then also, again, put a practitioner in the comments if you are a practitioner or want to become a practitioner, because I have special resources just for you as well. And through my daughter's journey with digestive conditions and food allergies, as well as my own experience overcoming digestive struggles, autoimmunity, food allergies, working with various mentors, my clients, and more, that's how I've developed the Radiant Health Protocol. This is something that comes from my heart and soul and has made a profound, a drastic difference in my life, and I know that it can for you as well. This revolutionary system is built on 2 main fundamentals: gut health and emotional energetics. These target the root causes of digestive disorders and other health conditions. It empowers you to heal your gut and enhance your overall health, wellness, and vitality. Again, if you're ready to take this step, put a 1 in the comments. I want to see lots of 1s, and get ready to receive this information. Everyone who registers for the masterclass, it's also going to be broken down into 3 parts because there's so much I want to share. So when you sign up for the free masterclass in the series, you get replays and you get lots of bonus resources. So again, when you are ready to do this, if you are ready to get started, make sure you sign up so you get the full experience. And again, put those 1 in the comments. And if you don't have the link, go ahead and just put masterclass in the comments and I'll get you the link to sign up as well. So again, in this masterclass series, we're going to go in depth on the underlying root causes of gut health and emotional energetics and how they relate to digestive disorders and the impact on your overall health and wellness. I'm going to share valuable insights and strategies that have been refined over years of research and practice. And in this first part, we're going to focus on bringing to light what gut health actually is, what leaky gut is, and the gut-brain axis, and how this relates to your overall health, to your digestive conditions, and what we can do about it. In part 2, we're going to bring awareness to the signs and symptoms of leaky gut and digestive conditions, and we're going to explore some key conditions. So we're going to dive into a detailed exploration of irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD, inflammatory bowel disease, or IBD, celiac disease, peptic ulcers, diverticulitis, constipation, diarrhea, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or SIBO, gallstones, lactose intolerance. And through all this, you're going to gain a clear understanding of the causes, the symptoms, and the impact on your overall wellness, whether you're seeking solutions for yourself or your children. because we all know that digestive conditions don't come in isolation. They impact all of our lives. So they may make us anxious if we're constantly looking for a bathroom, or if we're constantly feeling bloated and sluggish and heavy. We're not going to have the energy and vitality and the presence that we want with our family and our loved ones, and maybe even in our career and our business. And digestion affects everything. We're going to go into the gut-brain axis in a couple minutes, but it is so crucial to be aware of this and to recognize that gut health and digestion is at the core of your health and wellness. Now, in the third part, we're going to dive deeper and explore the Radiant Health Protocol. You're going to discover our unique step-by-step approach and system that identifies and addresses the root causes of your digestive issues. This is going to empower your body to heal naturally and effectively with practical, actionable strategies. We're also going to debunk gut health myths. So you're going to say goodbye to the confusion and frustration of ineffective supplements and diets, and we'll separate fact from fiction so you can make informed decisions and avoid wasting time and money on solutions that don't work. And we're also going to go through powerful lifestyle shifts that you can implement. And these are simple yet profound changes that you can make to support your gut health, boost your immunity, and balance your hormones, creating a ripple effect of wellness that enhances every aspect of your life. We're also going to chart your path to lasting wellness. So you're going to understand how healing your gut serves as the foundation for your entire health. We're going to discover how a well-functioning digestive system can elevate your energy levels, improve your mood, balance hormones, and even contribute to glowing skin. And make sure you watch to the end where, again, I cover those frequently asked questions, address the myths, and you're going to get tips and action steps throughout the entire masterclass. And I'm so excited to introduce the Gut Health Accelerator. Boost your digestion in just 7 days. This is an affordable and powerful 7-day program designed specifically to help you take immediate action, no matter where you are on your gut health journey. This experience is crafted to kickstart your healing process right away. And additionally, I'm offering a special invitation to those who are ready for a more personalized approach. So if you want to skip the trial and error, avoid common mistakes, and get expert guidance by working with me one-on-one, this discounted 90-minute consultation is designed to fast-track your healing by providing a complete evaluation and assessment to identify and address the root causes of your gut health and digestion challenges, whether they may be physical, mental, emotional, energetic, or even spiritual. You also get a custom plan that includes tailored protocols, cheat sheets, guided emotional and energetic practices, and specific resources to help you overcome your digestive challenges. So whether you choose the Gut Health Accelerator alone or combine it with a comprehensive one-on-one consultation, you'll have the tools and guidance to heal your gut and overcome digestive issues and transform your overall health. So if you want to heal your gut, overcome digestive challenges, and improve your overall health and wellness, put gut health in the comments and click the link below to sign up. Don't miss out on this limited time offer of 86% off for fast action takers. And so with this masterclass series, because I'm breaking it up into 3 parts, you're also getting the free Radiant Health mini course when you register. So in that mini course, we break down the fundamentals of the underlying root causes of gut health and emotional energetics into the 6 pillars of the Radiant Health Protocol. And these are comprehensive gut health and healing. And under that category is holistic nutrition and nourishment and integrative detoxification. And then emotional energetics is broken down into nervous system regulation and decoding the body. And the next videos in the mini course after the masterclass series will each focus on one pillar of the Radiant Health Protocol with lots of tips and action steps throughout so that you can start transforming your health and digestion today. So go ahead and again, comment masterclass in the comments for the link to sign up for the entire free masterclass series and the mini course, and to get bonus resources like the signs of a leaky gut checklist, guided practices, and to make sure that you don't miss anything. So if this approach to addressing root causes resonates with you and you're ready to make a transformative shift in your digestion and gut health journey, put gut health in the comments below, Click the link and secure your discounted gut health accelerator with a limited time fast action bonus of 86% off. You'll also have the option to upgrade to a personalized one-on-one consultation to further accelerate your progress. Don't miss this chance to start your path to optimal digestion and wellness today. So when we really look at it, the truth is that your gut health is the cornerstone of your overall well-being. It influences every system and process in your body, from your mental and emotional states to your immune function, to hormone regulation, your metabolism, and inflammation levels. And to truly unlock digestive wellness and radiant health, we must approach gut health through a holistic lens. This means integrating emotional and energetic work with our gut health efforts quantumly, because that's how our body works. It is quantum. Because when we address these root causes together, you pave the way for comprehensive healing and a life of optimal wellness. And this is not how the typical mainstream medical model works, right? When you have digestive conditions, you go to a GI doctor. When you have emotional or mental health conditions, you go to a therapist or a psychiatrist or a psychologist. There's no connection between those two, but there is in real life in our body. Everything is connected. And so same thing, if you have heart problems, you go to a cardiologist. They're not looking at your gut health, but gut health and digestion is the root cause of that. So this is where there's a breakdown in that model. And this is what I bridge that gap. Because when we work quantumly, our body is quantum. So our digestion affects our heart health. It affects our inflammation. It affects our immunity. It affects our hormonal balance. It affects our mental and emotional states, et cetera, et cetera. It affects our skin. Everything is connected. So when we work quantumly, when we approach it quantumly with a quantum treatment, then we get lasting results. We get lasting wellness. Put a 1 in the comments if that makes sense to you. Okay? This is where this is bridging the gaps in the issues of the mainstream medical model. Not to mention there's lots of others, including pushing medication and pharmacology, not looking at the root causes and only looking at Band-Aid solutions, right? We're going to go in depth in that a little bit later. But I want you to know that this is very different. This approach is quantum. When we use things in this integrative way, we have results that are quantum as well. And honestly, that's where I got stuck years ago. So both in my own health journey and with my daughter, we were solely focused on food, right? We were solely focused on nutrition. We were solely focused on elimination diets. Put a 1 in the comments if you've already tried that. And then we solely focused on gut health, as I learned a little bit more years ago. And so just looking at that one piece of the puzzle, we weren't getting the results that we were looking for. Yeah, we had some improvement, but it wasn't until I realized the need for a truly comprehensive, holistic, and integrative system that we saw real lasting progress. And this realization is what led me to develop the pillars of the Radiant Health Protocol. And again, put a 1 in the comments if this is making sense to you, if this resonates with you. And put a 2 in the comments if this approach is new to you. Because again, I remember when I was there, I was solely focused on nutrition and food and again, a little bit of gut health. Like I was taking a probiotic. We're going to talk about how gut health goes way beyond just a probiotic later on. And so when we're looking at it from that perspective, and I started learning about these other aspects, I was really curious and it was new to me. I was just learning. So again, put a 2 in the comments if this is new to you, because again, I get that. I've been there as well. And I hope that throughout this masterclass, you start connecting the dots and putting the puzzle pieces together like I did. And all of a sudden I had these aha moments and I was like, oh my gosh, this is why we're struggling with this still, or this isn't working or whatever. I want you to have that experience as well, because it's so profound when you yourself, I'm just guiding you and giving you the framework. You yourself are going to make those connections and connect those dots and put the puzzle pieces together. And that's what I love doing, is empowering clients, those who I work with one-on-one or even in a group setting. When those connections get made, their lives get transformed. They have an understanding, a consciousness, and awareness that they never had before, and it changes everything. And that's what I wish for you as well. And so again, what I've discovered over the years is that while the root causes of any digestive issue, so whether it is constipation, diarrhea, bloating, IBS, GERD, SIBO, autoimmune conditions like Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, or allergic procticulitis or enterocolitis, whether it's in adults and kids and babies, the root causes are the same. They show up differently for each person, depending on many factors, including those 6 pillars of the protocol, but also the emotional energetics. And the key is understanding and addressing these root causes quantumly so that you can heal from the inside out. And before we jump into the information and the root causes, I want you to all have an experience of at least part of the system of the Radiant Health approach, because that's what's very unique about this Radiant Health protocol. It is not just, here's a list of supplements, here's a list of foods, that's it. No, it is an experience. We are awakening your soul, we are opening your heart, we are connecting to the divine, whatever your higher power is. And when you have this experience, that's where your health and life transforms. I can say that from personal experience. I have many, many clients who can say that as well. And I would love for you to experience it. So part of this understanding, this consciousness, this getting clear on the difference that this experience is having on your life, right? Your digestive conditions, your gut health issues, your leaky gut, whatever you may be experiencing with your health and wellness. It's not limited to just that, right? We're going to get some clarity on this. So I invite you to grab a journal or a piece of paper, a pen, or if you don't have that, just take some notes in your notes app on your phone and just jot down what first comes to mind for you, okay? This is a automatic free writing experience where you're going to start tapping in below your conscious and into the subconscious. What's really going on for you, okay? So number one, when you think of your current experience with digestive signs and symptoms or gut health, how is this affecting your life currently? And again, just write down what comes to you. There's no right or wrong answers. We're each on our unique journey. We each have such unique circumstances and situations. So how is it affecting your life currently? I mentioned earlier that digestion affects all aspects of life. It may mean constantly running to the bathroom with diarrhea, which affects your work, your ability to work or go out in social situations. Maybe you're always feeling yucky and heavy and bloated and like you have low or no energy to enjoy life or to spend time with loved ones or achieve in your career. Or maybe you have embarrassing situations at work or socially with gas or belching or debilitating pain in your abdomen. Not to mention the brain fog, the anxiety, the depression that can come along with this. Again, just think about how is all of this affecting your life currently? And for those who are watching the replay or even the live, you can always pause and come back to this. Or if you're watching the replay, just pause and take as much time as you need to. And this is a little extra bonus, but those who do register and sign up for the Masterclass series, you're going to also get an email with one of my embarrassing experiences. Because again, I've lived through this. I've had the digestive conditions and all that goes along with it as well. So make sure you sign up to get that funny email and you can enjoy a laugh as well. And now the second question is, how would your life be different if you didn't have those symptoms anymore? If you didn't have those problems anymore? If you had ease and flow with your digestion, where you didn't have to think about where the bathroom was or what was going to happen after lunch? What if you had clarity, confidence, and certainty on your next steps with your gut healing journey? Just how would your life be different if you didn't have to deal with it anymore and if you knew exactly what to do? And what if you had a blueprint with clear steps to follow and you knew how to optimize digestion, how to decrease inflammation, how to nourish your body for healing and optimal health? What if your digestion was no longer taking up space in your brain and it happened automatically, just like it's supposed to, by grand divine design? What if it was no longer taking up any space in your brain and your digestion and gut health were just effortless? How would that feel? How would that transform your life? And what would become possible for you? Again, go ahead and pause, come back to this, take as much time as you need to. Write what's coming out of your heart and your soul. Excuse me. And what if you had the resources so that you knew how to support yourself through the healing process? And you had clarity on the steps to follow for optimal digestion, gut health, and wellness. How would that feel? And how would that transform your life? What would become possible? And what if you knew deep down inside that this experience on your healing journey was actually setting you up for radiant health moving forwards and for you to feel better than you ever have? How would that feel? How would that transform your perception of this experience? And how would that transform your life? It has absolutely transformed mine. It is why I'm standing here and doing this work with you right now. Again, feel free to pause, take as much time as you need to really let this flow from your heart, from your soul, access your subconscious. Feel into that. And so now that you've got some clarity, let's get clear on your why. Because your why is what's going to keep you motivated and inspired, even when things get tough, even when obstacles get in the way. We need to be clear on our reasons and our why first before we talk about strategies. Why is improving your gut health and digestion a must for you? Again, have that journal, piece of paper. And now on a scale of 0 to 10, how motivated are you to improve your gut health and digestion today? Again, 0 to 10. Just use whatever you're from your gut, right? No pun intended. From your gut instinct, what's the number that comes to mind for you first? How motivated are you to improve your gut health and digestion today? 0 to 10. So whatever number comes to you is perfect. Maybe you are a 10. I just had a client this morning message me and tell me that she is a 10. Maybe you're a 5. Maybe you're a 7 or a 4. Everything is perfect. Now, the next question is, why didn't you choose a number lower than that? So why didn't you go, if you had a 10, why didn't you go with an 8? Or if you had an 8, why didn't you choose a 4? This is your answer and your why. Because maybe you're saying, well, I chose a 6 because I know my digestion is impacting me, but I didn't choose a 4 because it's really affecting my ability to work and my ability to, sit through a meeting. That's why it's important for me to actually do it. So that's where that gap is. You're creating your why, your reason why this is important. And again, your answers are there. They are within you. This is what's going to get you through. This is your motivation. Because let's use that example. Next time that you're like, I don't know if I really want to do this, you're going to say like, well, but wait, I really need to be able to sit through my meetings at work. Or maybe, again, you can't sit through the soccer game for your kids because you need to go running for the bathroom or whatever it is, right? Or maybe you just feel so heavy and bloated and low energy that you don't even want to go play with your kids or run around with them or again, whatever it is. Maybe you just feel horrible. Maybe you're in pain all the time and you can't bear that pain anymore. Each of us has such a unique experience, such a unique and individual situation. And that's why this masterclass is going to give you the foundations. And then that one-on-one care is where we get really tailored guidance and support for you specifically, what you're experiencing, where you're at. And again, this is what's going to get you through. These are the reasons that you need to make a change today, not tomorrow and not next week. And again, for those who sign up for that free masterclass series, Again, put masterclass in the comments if you want the link. You'll also get a special guided practice to go even deeper on your why. So make sure, again, put masterclass in the comments. I'll get you the link and go through the bonus resources and really embody this healing journey that you're on. You've already started. Starting is the hardest part, and you've already done the toughest part. You've started. Just keep that momentum going. Get clearer and clearer, and everything falls into place. And if there are obstacles, that's where I'm here to help. And there's so many resources and supports that I can give you. And again, this is just a small taste of the experience of the whole Radiant Health Protocol, but specifically the Wellness by Design mini retreat and program. This is what we do. We get super clear on where your health is, where you want it to be in the next 3 months, 1 year, 5 years. We receive your health and wellness vision, and we fine tune it and break it down so that it's actionable and specific and something that feels good to you. And we're right in the middle of our fall program right now, and we're focusing on a gut health reset. So for those of you who are ready to jump in and get help live, right? I'm there live and I'm answering questions, troubleshooting throughout the process. This is the perfect time to join and experience the full Wellness by Design experience, which is, again, a piece of the Radiant Health Protocol. Comment retreat below and I'll get you the information. And if you're watching the replay later, after fall 2024, we have mini retreats and programs throughout the year. So just put retreat in the comments and I'll get you the link with the full list of current and upcoming events. Now, I want to share a bit about my own digestive journey because I'm right there with you on this path to healing. I've made the mistakes, I've learned from them, and I've figured things out along the way. And I know what it can be like and feel like. And if you're an adult, you may have had digestive signs since childhood that maybe you don't even remember at this point. And if you're a parent, you might notice some of these signs in your children now. So personally, I remember my parents telling me about how I was constipated as a toddler and I would be sitting and grunting on the toilet at like 2 years old. And as I got older, I had serious bouts of diarrhea and vomiting, which were just often brushed off as, oh, it was probably just food poisoning, or, oh, it was probably just a stomach bug, or, it's just normal to have diarrhea sometimes. Have you ever heard that? Now, just the fact that maybe you are getting food poisoning and stomach bugs recurrently, then that's a sign that we need to work on our gut health. So think back to your childhood, look at your children. Do they have these conditions coming up all the time? That's a sign that we need to support their digestion and gut health. And then again, as I got older, I experienced excruciating pain with bowel movements and especially during my period. And I remember the feeling being like a burning, searing pain. It was almost like something was ripping inside of me. And I would literally writhe on the floor of the bathroom. I would get faint and sometimes very close to passing out. This happened in college as well, where I was literally, remember this one time where I was literally laying on the floor in the middle of the hallway in the dorm, like writhing in pain at like 2 a.m. And it wasn't because I partied too hard. And I dealt with constant bloating and feeling so weighed down and heavy. I had constant gas, just so much gas. I felt like I could never lose the pooch. You know what I mean? That like lower section of your stomach. And I had embarrassing situations socially or at work. And then there was the severe vomiting and diarrhea when I ate something that didn't sit well with my stomach. Looking back, these were clear signs of poor gut health that I didn't fully understand at the time. Go ahead and put a 1 in the comments if any of this is resonating with your experience. And what I want you to know as well is that having digestive symptoms is not normal. I remember people being like, it's normal to have diarrhea sometimes. Or, oh, you're just constipated. That's just who you are. Yes, we all have different baselines, but we need to be able to have normal elimination. And so that means having formed stools. And again, for those of you who sign up for the free masterclass series, you're also going to get a free resource, which is the Bristol stool chart, so that you can identify, are you having normal stools? And then I have a training on what is normal poop that you're also going to get. And that is essentially looking at, are you having regular bowel movements? What's normal? What's typical, right? And then what is the ideal? Because we need to know that. We need to be able to put ourselves on that scale. And again, that's where the awareness and consciousness comes in, that, oh, maybe having diarrhea a couple times a week is not a normal thing. Or maybe, being constipated and not going to the bathroom until maybe once every 3 or 4 days. Oh, that's not normal. Yes, that's not ideal for your health at all. So again, we're going to dive more into this as we go, but I just want to give a couple examples. And so throughout my journey, right, I was already trying holistic approaches to manage my symptoms, but it wasn't until my daughter was born with severe food allergies and had lots of digestive conditions that led to reflux and vomiting and literally blood, like pooping straight blood in her stool, eczema, colic, and more, that I knew something had to change. When I was looking at my why back then, it was my daughter. How do I get her feeling better? And I was breastfeeding at the time, so I needed to look at myself and my own gut health. And that's when our healing, our real healing, actually began. I dove into holistic nutrition using real whole foods instead of relying on supplements or even herbs. I learned that gut health is so much more than just taking a probiotic. And I discovered how to heal the gut properly, how to detoxify safely, even while breastfeeding or even in my daughter as an infant, how to regulate our nervous systems and more. And as I made these changes for my daughter, right, that was my why. That's why I started everything. I noticed my own gut health improving too, because I didn't realize how bloated I was until the bloating went away. I didn't realize how gassy I was until it resolved. I didn't realize how abnormal my stools were until they were normal. That's when we truly transformed and reclaimed our health. So go ahead and put a 1 in the comments if this is resonating with you, because I had this conversation recently where someone's like, I want to improve my health, but I think I'm pretty good. Sometimes you don't know that what you're experiencing isn't good. I thought I was good back then because as I was going through my nutrition degree in college, I was doing all the things that they were teaching us. I was eating fortified protein bars and shakes and doing all the things. And what I didn't realize is that that was actually detrimental to my gut health, that I was actually hurting my digestion because I didn't understand this layer of it. And again, many providers and practitioners don't. You can heal without supplements. You absolutely need to get rid of the fortified and processed foods. And again, there's different layers of that. But eventually, if you're serious about your gut health, yes, you need to. And there is so much that we can do from, again, a natural perspective without any medications, without supplements, without procedures. You can heal naturally. And I want you to know that. And I want you to feel my conviction because I know this from myself and the depths of my heart and soul. And I want you to feel that because it is possible for you as well. And your children. When we work with children, we set them up for a lifetime of success. I can only imagine where my daughter would be if we didn't start this early on. So throughout this journey, I also uncovered the huge impact that emotional energetics has on a gut health. It's an underlying root cause that almost no one talks about. And we're going to, again, dive deeper into this with the gut-brain axis in a couple minutes. But with this invaluable firsthand experience, along with my mentorships and formal training, I created the Radiant Health Protocol. And I began my private practice initially by helping other breastfeeding moms whose little ones had the digestive conditions, the food allergies, the colic, the eczema, the reflux, FPIAP, FPIES, and more. So if you or your child have any of these conditions, put food allergy in the comments, and I'll share my free masterclass specifically on food allergies with you. And again, if it's a baby, and you're breastfeeding, put that in the comments as well. I have so many resources for babies, for kids, for breastfeeding. Put your specific details as much as you feel comfortable to in the comments, because then I'll get you the resources that I have available for you. And as I worked, right, I started working with moms and their little ones. So not only did the moms see improvements in their children's health, but they saw the digestion and well-being improvements in themselves. And that's because the Radiant Health Protocol addresses the root causes, and it's transformative for any digestive issues, symptoms, or other health concerns, because the root causes are the same. They simply present differently in each person. So when we were improving gut health, all of a sudden brain fog and mental clarity improved. All of a sudden insomnia improved. All of a sudden skin improved. All of a sudden autoimmunity numbers, lab tests, the numbers on the lab tests went down. All of a sudden thyroid health improved. All of a sudden hair improved. It is all connected. It is all quantum. That is how our body is. And this gut-brain axis is what really explains a lot of the quantumness with it, in addition to that emotional energetic component. And so that is why, this is why the Radiant Health Protocol is revolutionary. By addressing the underlying root causes, digestion improves, but so does your overall health, from mental, physical, emotional, energetic, and even spiritual perspectives. And it's life-changing. And I'm honored to guide you through the pillars of this system and to train other practitioners so that this protocol can help thousands and even millions around the world. You won't find this approach anywhere else. And again, it's why I appreciate your support. Drop some hearts in there, put some comments in there, share this to your socials. I really appreciate you helping me get the word out and helping others heal and achieve this radiant health. And when we heal, that's when we can heal our children. We heal everyone around us at the same time. So this is also different than typical functional medicine practitioners, naturopaths, nutritionists, or dietitians, because the Radiant Health Protocol is quantum. It is unique and different than the approaches that are taught in school or even these curriculums. So one of the main ways is that I don't rely on supplements. Supplements, so when we go to a typical functional medicine practitioner or naturopath, you may leave with a list of 10 supplements that they want you to take. I don't take this approach. Occasionally, there is a supplement that may benefit you, but when we really look at it, supplements increase the toxin load for the body. When we look at a supplement, it has preservatives, additives. It has been highly processed and broken down. Your body does not recognize it and doesn't know what to do with it. And because of all that additional chemical, preservatives, additives, etc., it is now you're ingesting a toxin that your body has to detoxify. You're making your body work harder. And I like to work with whole foods as much as possible. Me and my daughter healed without supplements, especially in that initial phase. So with me, you won't have hundreds of dollars of supplements to buy each month. And I have a video where I go more in depth on debunking the myths of supplements. So if you'd like that video, go ahead and just put supplements in the comments and I'll get that to you. Now, the other difference is that with a lot of these practitioners, you feel rushed. Maybe they have an appointment every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, and you're just running in. You barely get a chance to speak. They don't really get you. They may not be compassionate. They may not validate your experience. And the worst part is that maybe you've waited weeks or months for these appointments and you need answers now. And that's why I've structured my packages and my support into packages. And I create my programs and systems so that you can be heard. I hold space for my clients without judgment. And I work through the physical, mental, emotional, energetic components together quantumly. I make it easy. I use my intuition and listening to your medical history, your background. We do a full assessment, comprehensive evaluation. Based on that, we piece together what are the most important aspects for you today, for your experience. And we create a plan that isn't overwhelming, that feels good to you, that is something that you feel comfortable and confident doing. And at the same time, you get the nutrition, the detox, the gut health support, and you get this deeply healing experience. I see you and I hear you when we're together. We connect heart to heart and soul to soul. And again, this is a different experience than you get just running into a practitioner's office for a 15-minute meeting. And if you're not addressing the emotions on your journey and through your lifetime, you're missing out on half of the root causes. And that's why, again, this is so unique, this quantum integration of the emotional energetics with the gut health, and it's empowering. Because I don't have you just rely on me. I teach you the skills. I teach you the strategies so that you can continue doing this on your own. Absolutely. I'm here to guide you and support you. And you are learning the skills to be able to have agency over your health going forwards. That is powerful. And that's why it's an investment in a lifetime. When you learn these skills now, you have them for the rest of your life. That's decades to come. Same thing with children. When we teach this to children when they're little, they have such an advantage of where I was as a child, for example. This is how we heal generations. Again, this is how we make a profound impact on the world. And if this approach is resonating with you, right? With this Radiant Health protocol, you're guided expertly through gut health and nutritional protocols, safe and effective detoxification, nervous system regulation skills and tools, strategies for integrating and processing emotional blocks, stagnant energy, decoding your body. So if this approach resonates with you and you're ready to make a transformative shift in your digestion and gut health journey, put gut health in the comments and click the link to secure your discounted gut health accelerator with a limited time fast action bonus of 86% off. You'll also have the option to upgrade to a personalized one-on-one consultation to further accelerate your progress. And don't miss this chance to start your path to optimal digestion and wellness today. All right, so now let's jump into some of the logistics of gut health, leaky gut, and the gut-brain axis. And I'm going to pull up my presentation. And this is something new that I'm doing. So I would love your feedback. Especially if you've seen some of my other master classes, I would love your feedback if having this presentation is helpful, what your experience is with it. And as we go through, there's going to be some slides that you can screenshot. So go ahead, have your phone or computer ready to screenshot, and I'll cue you in on those as well. So again, this portion is going to be the gut health portion. What is gut health? And this is, again, part of the Healing from the Inside Out Mastering Gut Health and Digestive Wellness Masterclass. If you haven't registered yet to get the full masterclass, go ahead and click, type in that link here, the Digestion bit.ly/Digestion Gut Health Masterclass. You have to capitalize the letters to make it work. Or if you're watching it in a video, there should be a link below as well. And my name is Dr. Beata, for those who are just jumping on. And again, with this masterclass, it's a free masterclass series that I've broken up into 3 parts. We're going to dive deep into gut health, digestive wellness, different digestive conditions, and create your custom path to lasting wellness and health. So when we talk about gut health is your body's unsung hero. Your gut is often referred to as the second brain, but I believe it's our first brain, and we'll share more as we go. It's central to everything from digestion and immunity to hormone regulation and emotional balance. And gut health specifically refers to the balance and function of the digestive system, which again includes everything from how well you break down and absorb nutrients to how efficiently your body eliminates waste. This involves multiple organs, systems, and detoxification pathways in the body, including some examples are your pancreas, your liver, your colon, your lymphatics, etc. And so I'm going to go to this slide where you can see this picture bigger, and this is where you can take a screenshot of it. That's why all of these conditions and more, I couldn't fit that many on this slide. The root cause is gut health, right? So these are the symptoms. Those are the leaves of the tree, but the roots of it, the root cause is gut health. So we're looking at everything ranging from overweight and obesity and the digestive conditions that come along with that. Food allergies, right? And the digestive symptoms that come with that. Autoimmunity often can have digestive conditions. Immune challenges may not have a direct relationship, like you may not see the direct relationship to digestion, but immunity is rooted in gut health. Pregnancy and breastfeeding challenges as well, gut health and the microbiome. Cancer, again, root cause is gut health. There's other components of it, which we'll go through in the Radiant Health Protocol a little later. But again, gut health is the root cause. Pain, so chronic pain, fatigue, gut health. Digestive and GI disorders, gut health. Heart conditions, gut health is the root cause. Baby colic, eczema, reflux, again, FPIAP, FPIES, food allergies through breast milk, etc. All of that, gut health. Skin conditions, eczema, psoriasis, etc. Gut health. Fertility challenges, rooted in gut health. Diabetes, rooted in gut health. Hormonal issues, rooted in gut health. Anxiety, mental health, emotional distress, rooted in gut health. Can you see how important this is? Can you see how profound it is and how it literally affects everything? And that's why I offer free masterclasses on all of these subjects. And go ahead again in the comments, post which ones you resonate with, because I'll be able to get you those free masterclasses. Some are still in the works, but many of them have been already made. I have so many resources already for you. So go ahead, put it in the comments. What are your challenges, right? Because maybe you're here for digestion, right? And GI disorders, but maybe you also have chronic pain, or maybe you're also overweight. Maybe you also have autoimmune challenges. Maybe you have diabetes. Maybe you have fertility challenges. It is all connected. So this slide, go ahead and take a screenshot of this, is how the Radiant Health Protocol approaches this. So we have the Radiant Health Protocol, and then we have the two categories. So on the left is gut health, and that's broken down into holistic nutrition and nourishment. So what you're eating is the physical body side of things, but also how are you nourishing your mind, body, and soul? We're going to go in depth into that in part 3 of this masterclass series. So again, if you haven't yet, put masterclass in the comments, sign up for the whole experience for free. And then the other component of gut health that it's broken down into is also integrative detoxification. So detoxifying from, again, a mind, body, soul perspective. This also looks at toxins, at heavy metals, at parasites, all of these aspects and the emotions that we may need to detoxify. So this is so comprehensive, this system, that no matter what you're dealing with, we can meet you where you are. If you're just ready to make some simple diet changes, perfect. If you're ready to do a full gut health protocol, perfect. If you want to support your detoxification, perfect. This is all for you. Now, on the right side is the emotional energetics component. So this is acknowledging that the emotions that we experience and have experienced through a lifetime and in the womb and even before can live within our body. They can become trapped within our body, and they can affect our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. So they can literally create physical symptoms if we don't deal with the emotions and the energies of these emotions. And now this is also to say that we are energetic beings. So we are constantly being exposed to different energies and frequencies from other people, from our environments, from the 5G tower outside. So we need to take all of that into consideration, potentially learn how to detoxify from some of that, and how to work through those emotions and energies in a loving, compassionate way, in a way that's validating, in a way that is truly healing and transformative. Now, the subcategory, or the pillar underneath the emotional energetics, is nervous system regulation. When our nervous system is dysregulated, no healing can occur. So when we are stressed and anxious all the time, our digestion is going to be off. And we could be eating all the right things. We could be taking all the supplements. We could be doing yoga and all these things. But if the second that we leave the yoga class, we jump into high levels of anxiety again, then our nervous system is dysregulated and healing cannot occur. The normal processes that the body goes through for health, for wellness, for metabolism, for elimination, etc., cannot happen. Now, same thing in the next subcategory, the next pillar is decoding the body. So understanding what our body is telling us, understanding the signs and symptoms. We also use divine muscle testing to start tapping in to what our body, the wisdom of our body that's within us, to understand what's in alignment with us, what's not, spiritual alignment, energetic alignment. This is how powerful this is, and this is why this process is so empowering. Again, we're going to dive deeper into that in part 3 of this masterclass series. Now, the gut microbiome. So when we talk about gut health, this encompasses the gut microbiome, which is a collection of trillions of microorganisms that live in harmony within our gut. These include beneficial and non-beneficial bacteria, yeasts, fungi, viruses, protozoa, even parasites, and more. This balance is what dictates our whole body regulation. So the gut microbiome is so key, and many of you may have heard about probiotics, which are helpful, and there's so much more to gut health than that, and they have to be used appropriately at the right time. So that's something, again, that we customize during one-on-one consultations and can be really unique and tailored to each individual. And then there's an essential protective layer in your gut called biofilm. This is like the soil that supports the health of your entire body. So think about planting. I used to have a humongous garden at my old house. I am currently transitioning, so I'm living in an apartment as I am a single mom starting over. And I can't wait to have a garden again and to start homesteading again. And when I think back to gardening, right, when you have soil that is dry, lacks nutrients, lacks minerals, you plant things in there, how are the plants going to grow? You might have a couple, but many probably aren't going to make it. Versus if you have a rich, beautiful compost that you're planting your garden in that has plenty of living worms, right? Living bacteria. The microbiome of the soil is amazing. So when we plant in there, how are those plants going to thrive? They're going to be big. They're going to be beautiful. You're going to have bountiful harvests. So the same thing happens in our gut. The biofilm is the soil, which includes the microbiome, and it is literally the soil for the health of your entire body. Now, this covers the lining of your digestive tract and houses, again, beneficial bacteria and other microorganisms that help keep your gut healthy. Now, there's also villi. These are these little finger-like structures that I have the picture there. And they have specialized cells called enterocytes. And these create the natural barrier that protects you from harmful invaders, undigested food, toxins, and parasites. These villi and the enterocytes, their job is to only let in nutrients that your body needs. And its job is to keep out all the things that it doesn't need. Now, when we talk about the intestinal lining, again, the villi and enterocytes don't just protect, they're responsible for completing the digestion of food and absorbing the nutrients your body needs to thrive. So this is a delicate balance and harmony that's always constantly fluctuating and changing based on what's going on in your environment, what's going on in your internal environment, etc. So when this barrier becomes damaged, it leads to issues like leaky gut, where harmful substances can enter the bloodstream and trigger inflammation and health problems. in a healthy biofilm and gut lining are essential to your overall well-being because they form the foundation of proper digestion, nutrient absorption, and protection against harmful elements. And the gut flora maintains the structure of the gut epithelium, which is that layer. So you can see in that picture up there, there's new cells at the bottom. They become differentiated. They start doing their absorption work, and then they start exfoliating and they wear off. So normally in a healthy gut, we are constantly getting renewal of those enterocytes. When we have disease, when we have conditions, when we have digestive signs and symptoms, those enterocytes are not being replaced rapidly enough. They are blunted, the villi. They're not these nice finger-like projections. They're blunted. This is a physiologic change that happens. They're not able to absorb. So again, you can be eating all these beautiful things, but if your villi are not healthy, you're not able to absorb and utilize the nutrition. Put a 1 in the comments if that makes sense. And put a 2 in the comments if this is new to you. Again, it very well may be. This was new to me years ago as well. And I found it fascinating, and I knew I had to learn more. And so this also goes beyond just digestion, because your gut is connected to every system in your body. And a healthy gut not only helps you digest food properly, but also supports your immune system. It regulates hormones, influences your mental and emotional health, and keeps inflammation in check. When your gut is out of balance, it can lead to digestive issues like bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or more serious conditions like IBS, IBD, leaky gut. And it can also show up in unexpected ways. So fatigue, brain fog, again, inability to lose weight, autoimmunity, mood swings, skin issues, more. This is where the umbrella is so big, and why I'm including a checklist of signs and symptoms of leaky gut, because it affects so many different aspects that many of you may not have made the connection up till now, and why in part 2 of this masterclass series, we're going to dive deep into the signs and symptoms to look out for. So again, if you haven't signed up for the masterclass yet, put masterclass in the comments, and we'll give you the information for that so you can make sure that you sign up and get those resources, including the checklist. And then gut health is the foundation for your overall well-being. So when your gut is healthy, your entire body functions better. And we're going to go through some visuals of this in a moment. So now leaky gut, let's talk about what leaky gut is. It is also called intestinal permeability, and it's when the lining of your intestines becomes damaged. So again, that villi enterocyte layer and the biofilm, right, that is in dysfunction. And now there are spaces. So it allows toxins, undigested food particles, and harmful bacteria to leak into your bloodstream. So imagine your gut lining is a finely woven net, right? And it's only meant to let nutrients in that your body needs. But when the gut becomes damaged or inflamed, the holes widen and they allow substances that shouldn't enter the bloodstream to come in. This triggers your immune system. This triggers your immune system. So your immune system goes on high alert. It causes widespread inflammation, and it can affect your whole body. So that's why leaky gut is not just digestive symptoms like bloating, constipation, or diarrhea, but also it can be brain fog, fatigue, skin problems, joint pain, autoimmune issues, mood disorders, etc. Put a 1 in the comments if that makes sense. Again, put a 2 in the comments if this is new to you. It's all perfect wherever you are. And so again, I like this graphic here because it talks about systemic inflammation, blood-brain barrier, right? So how it affects our brain, literally, food intolerances, allergies, sensitivities, autoimmunity, nutrient malabsorption. So that's where we get malnourished. That's why so many people, there's a obesity epidemic in the US, and there's a malnourishment epidemic at the same time. So if someone's obese, they're eating enough calories, they're not getting the nutrition, and that goes twofold. It goes from the food that they're actually consuming. If it's processed, fortified, etc., our body's not able to actually receive that nutrition. But 2, because of that processed food, if your gut is now leaky, and again, the enterocytes are not regenerating, now you're not able to absorb anything, even if you are eating something healthy. Put a 1 in the comments if that makes sense, right? Have you ever thought of it that way? And then what happens is when we have obesity, we have digestive conditions, we may have low energy, we may have fatigue, we may have mood disorders, we may have et cetera, et cetera. It's all quantumly connected. So now chronic health conditions are all linked to leaky gut. It's at the root because it weakens the foundation of your body's health, your gut barrier. And the good news is that by identifying and addressing the root causes, so poor diet, chronic stress, toxins, imbalances in your gut bacteria, you can heal the gut lining. You can restore balance and drastically improve your overall health and well-being. Again, I like this graphic too because it talks about heart disease, cancer, chronic lung disease, strokes, Alzheimer's, diabetes, chronic kidney disease. All of these are rooted and related to gut health and many more. So now let's talk about the gut-brain axis. And so it is one of the most important, yet often overlooked connections in the body. And I come across practitioners all the time who don't know about this and who actually dismiss its importance or its relevance at all. And it functions like a two-way communication system. And what I also want to say is that these practitioners that I've come across that are saying that this doesn't exist. For example, I had someone who is a highly trained lactation professional telling me that there's no way that my daughter could have been having food allergic reactions through my breast milk. This is an area that I specialize in, and is one of those things where they just haven't had the experience. They just haven't had the training, the knowledge, because they were taught something in school or in their practice or through their mentor that said, nope, this isn't possible. Until you experience it yourself, and there's no denying that, hey, this is what's happening, and there's a clear logical explanation for it, it is hard to take on a new perspective. And so I want to say for the practitioners who you've maybe encountered who don't know about this, who may just not get it or may have dismissed you, I understand kind of where they're coming from. If you're taught in school that, nope, this is the way it is, it takes a lot for someone to shift their perspective into a completely different paradigm. Because when we look at this paradigm, now we're no longer prescribing medication. Now we're no longer just putting a Band-Aid solution on symptoms. This is a completely different paradigm than the typical mainstream medicine model. And so that's why, I'm passionate about this. And I also have compassion to those who just may not know this. Maybe they'll figure it out later on. Maybe they won't, and that's okay. But if you're working with a practitioner and their approach is not resonating with you and you're frustrated because they just keep trying to push medication on you or they're invalidating you, know that there are other options. You don't have to continue going to them. There are ways that you can get support and guidance and, again, feel empowered in your care, not like someone's just dictating and telling you what to do. That's a little aside. But again, the gut-brain axis is so, so important. And it functions like a two-way communication system. And I don't even like saying two-way because it communicates, in endless quantum ways. And it communicates constantly and quantumly, sending signals between your gut and your brain, specifically via the vagus nerve. And it plays a crucial role in your physical, mental, and emotional health. So we're going to go into this a little bit more, but again, that vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve that runs directly from your brain to your gut. And this superhighway allows the brain and gut to communicate, sending messages back and forth that regulate everything from digestion to mood and stress response. And when the vagus nerve is functioning well, it helps keep digestion smooth and balanced while promoting relaxation, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. So this vagus nerve is so important. It is huge with nervous system regulation. And I came across another practitioner who I was really impressed. He actually works with traumatic brain injury patients. And if you'd like his information, if you have someone that you in your family or a loved one or yourself who has a TBI, a traumatic brain injury. He is doing amazing work with the physical rehabilitation aspect of this, in addition to the gut-brain work. And again, if you don't need the physical aspects, because not everyone does. My original training was in physical therapy, so that's an area that I have worked in myself in the special hospitals for rehabilitation of TBIs. And I can help you with the gut-brain axis component if you don't need the physical component as well. But this particular practitioner, I was really impressed with his work in the physical aspects and creating this team for those who do need the physical support and physical rehabilitation as well. And it is, again, encouraging to see people starting to embody and realize the importance of this, because what he's found is that in traumatic brain injury patients, when you improve gut health, their brain function improves. Again, there's clear connections there. And again, the vagus nerve is one aspect of it, but gut health and supporting our microbiome, healing and sealing the gut lining, all of these aspects come into play. And so again, this affects mood, emotional health, brain fog, mental clarity, sleep, everything. So the gut as the first brain is how I think about it. Because your gut, again, it's not just the vagus nerve that it goes up and down. It has a vast network of nerves, neurotransmitters, and chemicals similar to your brain. It's a brain down here. That's how I want you to think about it. And when you even look at it, look at all those gyrations in the intestines, just like the brain. And it communicates directly with your central nervous system. So in fact, around 90% of your body's serotonin, which is a key hormone influencing mood, digestion, sleep, and more, is produced in the gut. So your gut is a built-in pharmacy. It literally can create neurotransmitters. It can secrete chemicals. It can secrete opioids for when you're having pain. You have a built-in pharmacy right here. When you support it and it's functioning optimally, everything improves. But when your gut is out of balance, it can directly impact your mental and emotional states, leading to anxiety, depression, brain fog, and heightened stress. But on the other hand, when you're stressed or anxious, those signals, again, travel through the vagus nerve to your gut. And that leads to digestive problems like bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or more serious conditions like IBS. And this is why addressing both your gut health and emotional well-being is essential for achieving optimal wellness. And that's why the fundamentals of the Radiant Health Protocol are gut health and emotional energetics. And we need to work them quantumly. Put a 1 in the comments if you get that. Or put quantum in the comments. Put quantum in the comments if you're seeing this connection. Now, the other thing is that your gut not only makes these neurotransmitters, it can secrete hormones. So it communicates with your body as a whole. It's receiving feedback and it's putting out feedback as far as which hormones need to be secreted. Again, neurotransmitters, chemicals. Again, when you're having pain, it literally secretes opioids to help you deal with the pain. How amazing is that? And again, there's multiple aspects that affect this, which we'll go deeper into in the gut health section of part 3. And there's so much that we can do to support this. So a healthy gut leads to a clearer, more balanced mind, and vice versa. A balanced mind leads to a healthier gut. By nurturing your vagus nerve and supporting the gut-brain axis, you can improve digestion, elevate your mood, sharpen your mental clarity, and restore emotional balance. It's all about creating harmony between these two powerful systems to enhance your overall health. And when your gut and brain are in sync, it positively impacts every area of your life, helping you heal from chronic conditions, reduce stress, and optimize energy levels. And this is why the Radiant Health Protocol is built on 2 key pillars, gut health and emotional energetics. By addressing both the physical and emotional root causes of illness, the protocol empowers your body to heal naturally, fostering long-term wellness and vitality in all aspects of your health. Our bodies know how to heal. This is something I teach my daughter all the time, and you can teach your kids or the kids in your life or the adults in your life. Just a reminder, oh, you got a boo-boo? Your body knows how to heal that. We don't need to do anything other than support our body well. We don't need to sit there and think like, oh, heal the scratch, heal the scratch. No, our body knows how to do it. Same thing internally. What we need to do is we need to provide the environment and the nutrients and the support so that it can do its job properly. We need to clear the emotional and energetic blocks so that we don't have stagnant energy stopping our body from healing. And then we get easeful, effortless health, wellness, and radiance and vitality. So this is another place, again, if you didn't grab the screenshot, go ahead, grab the screenshot. The gut-brain axis is how this is all connected. That's why it affects so many aspects of your health. This is why it can present differently. So even though the root causes are the same, they present differently in different people. And again, if you haven't signed up for the free masterclass series yet, go ahead and put masterclass in the comments and I'll get you the link because we're going to dive deeper into this in part 3 specifically. So now I would like to, again, invite you to the Gut Health Accelerator. Boost your digestion in just 7 days. If you want to heal your gut, overcome digestion challenges, and improve your overall health, put gut health in the comments below and I'll grab you the link, or you can click the link if the description is up already and in the replay. And your discounted Gut Health Accelerator has a limited time fast action bonus of 86% off. You'll also have the option to upgrade to a personalized one-on-one consultation to further accelerate your process, your progress. So the Gut Health Accelerator is a self-paced mini course or program, and it has lots of awesome benefits in it. And then you can also add the consultation, upgrade to a consultation to get your unique and custom plan as well. So again, take a screenshot of this. This is what is included in the Gut Health Accelerator. And we're really taking your gut health to the next level. We're going to jumpstart your digestive wellness with easy, effective strategies. You're going to have information and strategies and resources to implement gut healing foods and lifestyle shifts that will leave you feeling lighter, more energized, and radiant. So it includes a huge list of signs and symptoms of a leaky gut, the checklist. You're going to get a digestion and leaky gut guide. You're going to get 4 steps to healing your gut naturally blueprint. You're going to get the eating out for gut health cheat sheet, guided practices, and nourishing recipes. And in addition, you're also going to get trainings. You're going to get a deep dive on leaky gut, even more than we went over today. You're going to get a deep dive on digestion, so understanding the digestive process and how to optimize it. We're going to give you, again, a training on how to optimize the first step of digestion. Again, you get the blueprints, the cheat sheets, the recipes. You also get stage 1 of the gut health roadmap. So this is, again, clear, simple, step-by-step instructions that you can follow. And you get bonus guided practices and stress management tools because, again, that 2-way connection with the gut-brain axis, we need to be managing stress. We need to be regulating our nervous system at the same time. So you get those bonus guided practices as well. All of this right now, there's a fast action bonus for 86% off. So again, if you're ready to heal your gut, overcome digestive challenges, and improve your gut health, put gut health in the comments below and I'll get you the link, or go ahead, type that into the bit.ly/gut health accelerator with the capitals, or if the description's up already, you can click the link as well. Now, I want to talk about the upgrade to the consultation as well. So this Gut Health Accelerator is self-paced. It is powerful. You get all the resources. And sometimes you do need one-on-one help and support, and you need customization and a tailored approach. That's something that I stand strongly for. So if you're ready for that level of care, you can upgrade to a one-on-one consultation. In this consultation, we go through a full evaluation and assessment, and we create your custom tailored plan based on where you are on your journey, your situation, your circumstances, and therefore you get all the resources and support so that you can confidently know what your next steps are and work through the process. And this package, again, when you click on that Gut Health Accelerator link, you get a discount, limited time discount on the consultation as well, additionally. So it's such a fantastic deal. And this is where, again, you get one-on-one support, one-on-one care, a truly customized approach. And this is just part one. So I wanted to summarize part one of the Healing from the Inside Out Masterclass. And in this section of it, part one, we've explored your why and your motivation. These are the guided practices. That is the experiential aspect of the Radiant Health Protocol. So you got a taste of that. And if you're just jumping on now, or if you jumped on later, make sure that you, again, sign up for the full Masterclass series. Just put Masterclass in the comments or click that link, and you can get the free series, which includes the why and motivation guided practices, and an additional motivation to go even deeper and gain more clarity on your why, which makes all the difference when we're making health and lifestyle changes. We went through the incredible importance of gut health, the critical role of the gut lining in leaky gut, the powerful connection between the gut and the brain through the vagus nerve and the gut-brain axis. And again, these elements form the foundation of your overall health and well-being, influencing everything from digestion to immunity to mood and mental clarity. So in part two, I invite you to join us for part two and part three. That, again, if you sign up for the free masterclass series, you're going to get notifications for that. So in part two, we're going to dive deeper into the signs and symptoms to look out for and specific digestion conditions. We're going to dive deep into the digestive conditions. So seeing how they relate to gut health and how you can restore balance naturally. In part three, we're going to explore the Radiant Health Protocol. So I'm going to guide you through the unique step-by-step approach and system that identifies and addresses the root causes of your digestive issues. And you're going to learn how to empower your body to heal naturally and effectively with practical, actionable strategies, including powerful lifestyle shifts that are simple yet profound. And you get to chart your path to lasting wellness. And we're also going to debunk gut health myths. So we're going to say goodbye to the confusion and frustration of ineffective supplements and diets. And we're going to separate fact from fiction, helping you make informed decisions and avoid wasting time and money on solutions that don't work. So again, to make sure you don't miss anything, sign up for the full masterclass series. Put masterclass in the comments, click the link, and let's continue this transformative journey together with all of the bonus resources designed to help you on your gut healing journey. I am so, let me stop sharing here, if my mouse will work. Okay, there we go. So I'm so honored to guide you. Thank you for joining me on this digestive and gut health masterclass. And I would love to hear your feedback. Again, interact in the comments. Let me know if the presentation was helpful to have as part of the masterclass. And also, again, sign up for that Gut Health Accelerator if you're ready to start doing this now. Boost your digestion in just 7 days and experience this radiant health, wellness, and transformation with your body as your ally. I wish you and your loved ones all the best as always, and I will see you in part 2 of the masterclass series.